Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Y'all, I am sitting here in my office and I am already preparing the meal plan for May. Okay, this takes me a little bit of time to do, but it's so worth it. So I'm sitting here meal planning. While I'm meal planning, I am going through my recipes and I'm looking to see if there are any items that I don't stock in my pantry or I don't stock in my freezer, whether it be fresh produce or just little things that I don't keep in stock. Okay, you can't keep everything, right? So there's just a few things that I know I'm going to have to pick up for certain meals throughout the month of May. So I thought I'd jump on here and kind of give you guys an idea of my process on all this. That helps me keep within my $25 a week grocery budget and show you guys how I do things. So as y'all know, some of you may not, but if you're new, I do $25 a week grocery hauls. I try to stay in that budget, but if I find something that is a huge clearance deal or sale deal, then every now and then I do go over my budget. So, because I like to restock things, I always try to keep a very stocked pantry. I have a few pantries in the house that are stocked pretty well. This is just part of this one in here. And my freezers, I have several different freezers that I try to keep full at all times so that we have food. We have food security. That's what it's all about around here. So when I started doing this, I sat down, I made a list of, I started out at 30 meals, okay? 1 month worth of meals. I started out with 30 meals. I am now up to about 100 meals that I know that my family will eat. Okay, we're a family of 3 here. It's me, Paps, and our grandson, 7-year-old grandson, Aiden. And he is a pretty picky eater sometimes. So I try to keep the things that I know that the 3 of us will eat, plus have a few items just in case, you know, we have some of the kids over or some of the other baby grands here, or we have a get together like we're having this weekend. We're doing a family reunion on Pap's side of the family. And, you know, there are things that I'm going to be making to take to that family reunion. But y'all, it was all in stock in my pantries or in my freezers, except for one thing, and that was fresh strawberries. So I knew I was going to have to pick up strawberries. Thank goodness it is strawberry season and the good strawberries are in, because I love my grandmother's strawberry shortcake, and I am getting that going in the kitchen right now. I'm taking a break, coming in here, getting a few things done. And again, I just wanted to hop on and show you guys some of my process. So when I made the list of all the recipes or all the foods, all the meals that I knew my family would eat, every month I sit down, and usually it takes me about half a day to go through. I know what we've had the month before. There are some that we have every month regardless, like beans and taters. Y'all, that's our favorite meal. I know that is a staple, and we're going to have that every month. So that automatically goes on my meal list. But there are some, we do like to try new things every now and then. I do. I really do. And I go through, I pull out all the recipes. I have binders full of recipes, okay? And I go through and I pull out all the recipes that I think we're going to have for that particular month. And I go through every recipe. And I make sure that if I don't stock that in my pantries or in my freezer, then I put it on a list, okay? I have my little book right here. Y'all, I carry that book with me everywhere I go. This is my life. I am old school. I am pen and paper. I am not digital, even though Paps would love it if I would move over to digital, but I am not there yet. I am pen and paper. That's just the way I am. So I write down the things that I know I'm going to need from those recipes that I don't stock. I just don't. And then I start going through sales ads from the different local grocery stores that we have around us. And ours are Ingles, Food City, Kroger, Walmart, Aldi. We do have a couple of Aldis around, and the grocery outlet. Now, I try to use the grocery outlet sparingly because you never know what you're going to find there. They do change things out. But I do go in probably twice a month to grocery outlet and just see what's new and if I need to restock. And that's usually where I go over budget is when I go into one of those stores, because normally I find really good deals and I stock up on those items. But anyway, okay. So I make my list. I also add household products onto that list. I try to keep my household products out of my grocery budget and vice versa, because that's a whole other ball game, a whole other area, and I just try to keep that separate. Now, there are times when I don't need a whole lot for these meals. You know, I don't, again, I try to go through and make sure that we have most of what we need for our meal plan. But again, I go through the sales ads every week, and when I catch one of the, hopefully I catch more than one, but when I catch some of the things that's on my list on sale, that's when I'll go get it. Okay? Because we have a $25 budget, and it is extremely hard to walk into a store sometimes and buy things for the regular price. It just is. I need it to be on sale. Clearance is even better. I'm just saying. I need it to be on sale. So therefore, I watch those ads, and when I catch the items that I need on sale, that's the week I will go get those. And I try to break it up to where it fits into my $25 budget every week. You know, I'm picking up the different things. Now, when I do pick up those items for those certain meals, then I know I can go look at my big monthly meal plan, and I know that I need to pull this meal, and this meal from the monthly plan, and that needs to be made this week, okay? And I always highlight those meals so that I'll know, Paps will know, when we walk by the big board in the hallway, we can see that these meals are highlighted. These are the ones that we need to have this week. Let's choose accordingly. Now, if at the end of the month, I still have items on my grocery list that has not went on sale, or that I can't find, okay, or it's just outrageously priced, or sometimes in produce you just can't find anything that looks good because some of the things at the grocery store is just gross, then I will improvise. I will go through, I will find another meal to take that one's place, and we'll swap out. And normally I have everything for that specific meal, and that helps me out tremendously. Like this week, I was able to get a few things, few treats, okay, because one, Aiden deserves them, and two, we really didn't need anything as far as groceries were concerned. And y'all will see the grocery haul tomorrow, and you'll see what all I picked up. We went to the grocery store yesterday, and I was happy with what I got. I can't wait for y'all to see the grocery haul. But be flexible enough to where you can do that. Like the other night, I didn't plan on my lettuce just taking off and being everywhere. And that salad meal was kind of a surprise. I needed a couple of things. I actually needed some poblano peppers for a meal. I can't find those anywhere right now. And it is what it is. I shouldn't have planned that meal around those, but I did. So I improvised and I threw in a homegrown salad with the chicken nugs and all the things. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. But you've got to be flexible. You've got to be able to improvise. You've got to have your pantry stocked. Okay? You have to have. And that helps tremendously. Once you get to that level to where your pantry is stocked and you've got the basics of what you need to make meals that your family will eat, and you've got plenty of that, then this is the next step. This is the next step in the process to continuing to have prepared pantries and freezers. This is it. This is where you can step to, and this is where it's going to get easier. It really is. And if you want help with starting your pantry or with building your pantry or continuing your pantry or meal planning or whatever, please comment below. Reach out. I will be more than happy to help you guys in doing whatever you need help doing. I've been doing this for a long time, and y'all, it works. It just works. So anyway, I hope this video finds y'all well. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you got anything out of this video, please be sure to give us a big old thumbs up, as that really helps us continue to build the channel. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button, because Aiden and I would love to have you as part of our YouTube family. And now I've got to get back in this kitchen because we are doing things to get ready for the family reunion tomorrow. And that video will be out on Sunday, I think. And so y'all can see that. Be sure to watch the grocery haul tomorrow, 3 p.m. Y'all, I got some deals. Y'all need to see them. Okay? Much love to each and every one of y'all, and we will see you all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.